Peace and love. I am Joy Liani Harmon of The Joy of Life TV here in Marina Del Rey, California with the lovely Caryn Ward. Hi, Caryn.
Hi, Joy. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
And
So
incredibly
are you.
talented. We want to talk about one of your recent projects, The Game, and the character you play, Erica Harrison. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, The Game on the CW. It's unfortunately no longer on the show. We lost a great one, but it was a great show. Great cast, great writing, great producers, Mara Brakakil and Salim. It was a wonderful show. And my character, I like to think of her as the supreme sunbeam. And just had a lot of fun, you know, organizing the little sunbeam meetings, and it was great. It was really great.
I love that show. Beep, beep, you hear the boats in the back. Okay, so with that being said, you're an astounding, brilliant actor.
Thank you.
We want to talk about some of the films that you're producing right now. Talk to us about
Yes, I have two great films that I'm producing, and one in particular is with Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith. Many of us know him as the founding director and spiritual leader of the Agape International Spiritual Center, as well as The Secret and his book, Spiritual Liberation. I'm producing with my producing partner, Brooke Christopher, as well as Mark Harris, who Mark is brilliant.
Yes.
He brought us the film Crash, which many of us know, Gods and Monsters and other things. So our energy and our intention for this project is incredible, and we're thinking it's gonna have a tremendous impact in terms of our thinking and how we create our reality.
So with that said, I know it's going to bring a lot of transformational value to the planet, but can you tell us a little more specifically? I know you can't go into detail, but if you could just give us a little bit about how you think it's going to impact the global consciousness.
Well, I think just as a culture and as a globe, we're ripe, and we're needing new rules and new tools to kind of navigate this shift that's happening socially, politically, and individually. I mean, a lot of stuff is up for a lot of people, so this film really gives specific tools based on the teachings and writings of Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith that really make a tremendous difference. And we know this to be true, so we're putting it on a big theatrical level, and we're excited to see what happens.
Yes, we are very excited to see what happens, especially if all of you guys are involved. Oh, my God. And so that brings us to the beautiful interview that you had online with Nikisha Michelle Baker of Living Vivaciously. Nikisha interviewed Caryn Ward, and women just called in, basically talking about how motivated they were and inspired by Caryn. Can you talk to us a bit about that?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I had an opportunity to do a speaking tour with Rolling Out magazine, and it was sponsored by Queen Latifah's CoverGirl Cosmetics. And the tour was entitled The Female Success Factor. And I was on the panel with Chili from TLC, myself, and a couple other people. And I really had a chance to speak to women in particular about creating our reality and how our thoughts really shape our experience. And that regardless of what you're going through, that you have the power and something in you to create what it is that you really desire to experience, live, be, and have.
Because your thoughts ultimately create your reality.
I do
Oh,
believe
we
that, yes.
so appreciate that.
Yes, I do
We
believe
need
that.
way more of that.
Yeah.
And also, you have just wonderfully, amazingly choreographed and danced for Ricky Byers Beckwith,
Yes.
who is the First Lady of Agape, and she's also Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith's wife. She has an amazing song called Supreme Inspiration, in which Caryn choreographed and danced, and they had on bendies. And tell us about the rest of the costumes.
Yeah, no,
and
it was. I mean, my job really was easy. Ricky Byers Beckwith is an incredible songstress, incredible songwriter. She's, the music and arts director at the Agape International Spiritual Center, choir director, and so forth. And the song, I really wanted to bring in the divine feminine and just really allow a space for women to honor our body, our sensuality, our creative center. And so I infused belly dancing with African dance, and I really just wanted to express, like I said, our full-on power as women and as instruments of creativity.
And with that said, so we both are honored to be a part of M.O.A, which is short for a movement of Agape, which we get to dance and soon choreograph. But Caryn, can you please talk to us about the movement meditation that you facilitated lovingly in Atlanta at the Revelations Concert?
Absolutely. I have a course that I do called Sacred Abundance, and it's really about honoring the abundance that's in our bodies even. I mean, we have enough cells that just keep us vital and moving and breathing, and so when we take life on that level, from that perspective, I think things begin to shift. And I really like to honor that through the body and through movement and through expression, and so the class is all about that. You and I will be facilitating workshops all across the country, so I'm really excited about that next venture. It really is an opportunity for people and women in particular to just stand up in our truth and our authenticity and our power.
And it is okay, women, to stand up in your truth and your authenticity and your power.
Yes.
And with that said, okay, so I promised our readers something about you, okay?
Okay.
Caryn, you are like an extra small,
That is
but
true.
you have dangerous curves. Like, there are women who are small or women who diet or whatever they do. I don't know what they do, but they're skinny. And I don't want to look like I did when I was 8. You know, when I was 8, I couldn't wait to grow up and be the big girl with the hips. Who wanted? Right. So, with that said, I'm like, dude, you're so small. My readers are like, she's beautiful, she's phenomenal, she's so small, but she has dangerous curves. What do you
Thank
do?
you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I just eat consciously, and I dance and I move. I have my oatmeal with my blueberry and my flaxseed and walnuts and almonds, and all these things are important, especially the blueberries for the antioxidant properties. And I'm just conscious of what I put in my body, because I mean, this is such a beautiful vehicle that we get to use, a vessel, and it needs to be honored. And so I do that. But thank you. I appreciate that.
No, we thank you. And with that being said, we're going to lovingly honor ourselves, community out there of the Joy of Life TV, and we're going to choose. We get to choose to eat and live and be more conscious and aware. So we're going to leave you with an amazing affirmation by the one and only Cheryl Richardson. It starts off with believe. When we marry action with intention, miracles happen. Will you take action in your life today? With your beautiful, amazing, positive intention, will you focus it so that you can experience the miracle that you are? God bless. Peace and love.